Oh, there you are. I know this place is hard to find. It's so good to see you again. Come sit down. I got us a nice quiet table in the corner. I hope you don't mind, but I ordered us some coffee already. I remember you mentioning you liked lattes in our text, so I got you one. Is that okay? Oh, good. I'm glad. I was a little nervous about today. It's been so long since I've been on a real date. Usually it's just industry events or meet and greets with fans. You're nervous too? That actually makes me feel better. It's nice to know I'm not the only one. Oh, the wig? I almost forgot I was wearing it. Remember we talked about disguises? Hopefully no one recognizes me so we can have a normal date. Oh, you like the wig? Thanks. So, let's talk a bit about yourself. What do you do when you're not being dragged to concerts by overenthusiastic friends? Oh, that sounds fascinating. I've always been curious about journalism. What made you choose it? Wow, that's really admirable. It's clear you're passionate about your work. I love hearing people talk about things they care about. Sometimes I miss having that kind of normalcy in my life. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but there are days I wonder what my life could be if I'd chosen a different career path. Before all this fame, well, it might surprise you, but I actually started out creating audio content online. What your friend told you. Well, I hope you didn't Google me. You did? You want to show me something? What is it?
Wow, I can't believe you have the audacity to show up 15 minutes late. I told you to be here at 9 p.m. sharp.
I should have deleted that one by now. It's embarrassing to say the least. Don't worry, my later roleplays are much better. Yeah, I would create these little stories, playing different characters. It was mostly slice of life stuff. First dates, comforting a friend, that sort of thing. It was a great way to practice my acting and voice work. Plus, I loved how intimate it felt. Like I was really connecting with the listeners. My most popular videos? Oh gosh. It was actually bully videos, if you can't believe it. But seriously, it was a fun time in my life. Learned a lot about storytelling and connecting with an audience. In a way, it prepared me for what I do now. The transition to music? Well, that was kind of a happy accident. Started including little songs in my audio stories just for fun, but people really responded to them. One day I decided to post a cover of Shallow from A Star Is Born. I don't know what it was about that particular video, but it just took off. Suddenly I had record labels contacting me, offering me deals. Was I ready for it? Not at all. It was overwhelming, to be honest, but I figured how often does an opportunity like that come along? So I took the leap. Sometimes I do miss those early days, though. The simplicity of it all. Just me, my microphone, and a story to tell. But hey, enough about my past. Tell me more about you. Do you play any instruments? Oh, you play guitar. That's awesome. We should jam sometime. I'm always looking for new collaborators. Oh, sorry. Just my manager checking in. She's always worried I'm gonna get mobbed by fans or something. You're right. I guess the giant sunglasses, wig, and hat aren't exactly subtle, but hey, they work. I'm really enjoying this. It's nice to just talk. No pressure, no expectations. Just two people getting to know each other. I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Maybe we could do this again sometime? Oh, I just had an idea. Would you like to see where the magic happens? I have a recording session booked for later, but we could head over to the studio now if you want. I could give you a little behind the scenes tour. Great. Let's finish up here and head over. I can't wait to show you around. Welcome to my home away from home. This is where all of the magic happens. We've got the main recording area over there, mixing stations along that wall, even a little lounge area for when we need a break. I know it's a lot to take in. I still get a little starstruck sometimes when I think about how far I've come. Oh, want to see something cool? Come here. This is my favorite part of the studio. It's a little writing room I had set up. Sometimes I just come in here, close the door, let the creativity flow. You know, I've been working on a new song. Would you like to hear it? Okay, but remember, still a work in progress. Don't judge too harshly. Okay. Just met you last night. Heart feels so tight. Eyes sparkle so bright. Can't shake this light. Nervous when you're near. Feelings crystal clear. Words stumble, I fear. Wish it in my chair. New love glow starting to show. How do you know the way to flow? New love glow, don't let it go. Baby, I know I need you so. So, what do you think? Really? You liked it? Oh, I'm so glad. It's always nerve-wracking sharing new material, especially when it's not finished. That's so sweet of you to say. You know, I actually wrote this after our meeting at the concert. You kind of inspired it. I know we only just met, but there's something about you that just, I don't know. It's like I can be myself around you. The real me, not the pop star persona. I'm glad you feel the same way. It's really rare to find someone who sees past all the glitz and glamour. I meant what I put on the song. This feels like the start of something special. I don't want to let it go. So, where do we go from here? I like that too. Let's just take it one day at a time and see where this leads. No pressure, no expectations, just us. And there's my cue. The rest of the team will be here soon for the recording session. Hey, why don't you stick around? You could watch the recording process. Might be fun to see how it all comes together. Great! Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I've never had anyone special watching me record before.
Spring, you in here? We need to start setting up.
Be right there. Before we start, ready to see a pop star in action? Hey Claire, hope you don't mind, but I've brought a special guest to observe today's session.
Oh, well, that's not our usual protocol, but if you vouch for them, suppose it's alright.
Thanks, Claire. Trust me, this is gonna be your best session yet. I'm feeling really inspired today. I'll show you where you can sit. I have to go get ready now, but I'll see you after the session, okay? I'll make sure we have some real fun after this.
Alright, everyone, let's get the show on the road. Spring, we're gonna start with a new single, Who I Am. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's make some magic.
I tried to wear the mask they gave to fit inside the perfect frame. But every time I changed my shape, they'd find another beast to blame. I gave my heart, I gave my soul.
Everyone, Spring ASMR here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you like to support the channel, please join our Patreon. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check our Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Time for a quick shout out for my Patreon super supporters. Supersonic, William, Latarius, Mary, Daniel, Collins, Coob, Ryan, Cora, Rigorous Springle, Isaias, John, Hamoud, Jay, Bag, Micah, Barry, Tommy, Jesse Reed, Starscream, Oliver, Hey B-Man, B349, 6, Lunar 7, Ronnie, and Brayden. And a huge thank you to our Ultimate support team members, Jordan, and your Skating Wolfie. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.